Seahawks, Broncos coming up on EA Sports. We're a mile high. Get set for today's matchup.
Phil, we've got a couple of the best tight ends in the game on each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do it all. They're tremendous blockers for the running game. They got the speed to go down the field, and they got feet, Jim. You know, those quick feet, so even when they run those short routes, if there's man-to-man coverage, they're quick enough and shifty enough to still get away from the defender.
First down at the 16. Luke Wilson has the catch. He is the beast in the backfield. Running back Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch drives his football team. He gives them a presence on the offensive side. His toughness just permeates through the whole football team. That's why they're so good.
Now looking at third down. The Seahawks are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down. Third down on the way. The Seahawks need to get to the 26 to get a first down. They go screen with Jackson.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that.
Before we go any further.
So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine, Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
Double tight end formation. Slashes to the left side.
Quick 9 yards to start this game. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 25.
Wide to the left. That picks up 7.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
We watched them in practice this week, Phil. Practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, then you've said it many times. This is where you win.
Denver in for the score.
And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
The 2-point try is denied.
Breaks the tackle.
And he's met head on right there at the 20.
The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake.
Ball is out. And the recovery is made by the defense.
Tackles made.
Huge break in the first quarter with that fumble recovery, Phil.
Yeah, take advantage of it, Jim. That's what you want to do. You get a turnover, try to go out there and score, and get this game going your way.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
Anderson's got it on the handle. And that's April making the stop.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
2nd and 9.
Anderson's handed the football. Met by Thomas.
He has blossomed into a big-time receiver in this game, Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, it's not about just the offense. Oh, the offense gives him those numbers. He has shown wherever he plays, no matter who the coach or the quarterback is, he can get it done.
3rd and 8.
Manning with the give.
And that's a gain of 9.
So close to getting the touchdown, but what a good job by the defense. Hold them about 1 foot short. Let's see what they do in the next play.
First down coming up. They bring him to the turf.
The Broncos, like a lot of teams in the NFL, once they get in the red zone, they would love to run the football in there and score that way. Well, that time they run it, and they get very little out of it.
The Broncos at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Wright's the one who made the big stop.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Breaking huddle at the 6. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The give out of the eye. And gains about 1. The offense is still on the field here on 4th down. Needing 5 for the first. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Wow, it's early in the game, and that is a big decision by the coach. He goes for it on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown. Nice call.
Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Really good job by the defense at times stopping a 2-point conversion because they do so many different things on the offensive side down the NFL. I think when the 2-point conversion comes up on defense, attack the offense.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
2nd and 1 on the way.
The Seahawks take it from the 33. Wilson's got it, and a first.
First down here after the completion.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Looking across the middle.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Second and 3.
And Von Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
And they overcome the sack. Third down on the way. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. Wilson from the shotgun. Wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action. And it'll be Ryan back to punt. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Yeah, I love seeing plays like this. A fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
The Broncos come to the line with a bunch set. Anderson's going to receive the toss. At the 45-yard line. Second down and a long way to go. Avrils all over the ball carrier. The Broncos have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Anderson struggled to find running lanes in this one.
I think you're right. I think they need to lean on this running game a little bit more. The offensive line has to block better, and sometimes you got to look at the running back and go, you got to break some tackles and make it happen. The Seahawks guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The coach is going to go for it. Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. The Broncos take it from the 43. Got the completion.
That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on fourth down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
Manning's 3 for 3 with that completion. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. And it's swatted away. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Got it. Screenplay. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. Third down and 10. Heaving it down the field. What a catch.
Nice throw down the field. Big gain by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays. And the quarterback put it right on the money.
Wilson's completion percentage, 80% on the day. This play set up by the long gainer. Wilson from the shotgun. Intercepted.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with a big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Sherman's in on the tackle. Demaryius Thomas is now one of the biggest threats on the outside in the NFL.
Well, what he's turned into, Jim, is a polished wide receiver. I give a lot of credit to the coaches with the Denver Broncos, but let's be honest. Peyton Manning has made Demaryius Thomas a big-time wide receiver.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. The Broncos take it from the 23. And Sherman nearly had the pick.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
The Broncos have to get to the 33 for a first. Thomas got it on the screen. Running room.
And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on 3rd down. But offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a 1st down.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Almost intercepted.
Second and 10 coming up. The Broncos take it from the 38. Manning finds Thomas.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a 1st down, man, that's just gravy.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. And out incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
4th down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs.
The Broncos go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Seahawks offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Launches it down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Jackson takes it out of the eye. The Seahawks believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
The Seahawks decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. Thomas is taken down at the 46.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9. 2-minute warning. This will be 2nd down.
Anderson's the receiver on the screen. Right, able to read that play and make the hit.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
3rd and 10 coming up.
They bring in the extra tight end. Quick drop back.
The reception by Sanders.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. The Broncos have it at the 39. Look at that concentration on his way. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Nothing like it for a quarterback, I'll tell you that. I loved it. Throw a little short pass and just root your guy on and watch him score a touchdown. Pretty exciting stuff.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. He'll take it from the 1. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Seahawks back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect, another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision-making when you're managing a football game.
First down here. He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking long. A near interception, that time by Harris. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Wilson's on the move. The ball is fumbled.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
They're going to the hurry. 3rd and short. Wilson finds Lynch. Harris is there to make the stop.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Going deep. Touchdown, and they get 1 back.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Makes the PAT. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Bolden's got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos come